Be me. 22 years old, community college student, studying business administration because I have no idea what else to do with my life. Developed the biggest crush on this girl in my economics class named Jessica. She's perfect, long blonde hair, always wears these sundresses that make her look like she stepped out of a magazine. She laughs at the professor's terrible jokes, and her smile could probably cure diseases or some shit. I'm absolutely smitten, and everyone can tell. My best friend Alex has been watching me make a fool of myself for 3 months now. Alex is this short, nerdy guy who wears anime shirts and gets way too excited about manga releases. He's also a femboy, but honestly, I never think about it. He's just Alex to me. We've been friends since high school when he helped me pass calculus, and I defended him from some assholes making fun of his painted nails. Anyway, Alex notices me staring at Jessica during class like a creep. After lecture, he drags me to the campus coffee shop. Dude, you need to actually talk to her instead of just staring. It's getting concerning. I don't know what to say. What if she thinks I'm weird? Alex rolls his eyes, adjusts his glasses in that way he does when he's about to lecture me. You literally said 3 words to her last week and she smiled. That's a green light. The 3 words were a nice presentation today, and she said thanks. I'm building a whole relationship fantasy off this interaction. Alex sighs and pulls out his phone. Okay, I'm gonna help you because watching this is painful. He starts showing me Instagram posts about conversation starters and dating advice. Spends the next hour explaining how to be confident without being creepy. First, you need to dress better. No offense, but those cargo shorts are a crime. What's wrong with cargo shorts? They're practical. They're practical for staying single forever. He's brutal, but he's not wrong. Next day, Alex takes me to the mall. I thought we were just hanging out, but this man has a mission. Drags me into stores I didn't even know existed. Try this on, and this, and definitely this. I come out of the fitting room wearing dark jeans and a fitted button-up shirt. Alex looks me up and down, nods approvingly. See? You're actually attractive when you try. I feel weird being dressed up, but Alex insists this is necessary. Buys me some cologne too, says the one I use smells like high school gym class. I'm standing there wondering why my friend knows so much about men's fashion. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, okay? Don't make it weird. Wasn't going to, but now it's weird. Anyway, armed with new clothes and confidence, I approach Jessica after class the next week. Hey Jessica, I was wondering if you wanted to grab coffee sometime and maybe study together? She looks surprised, twirls her hair. Oh, I actually have a study group already, but thanks. Rejected but not completely shut down. Alex is waiting outside the classroom. She said no to coffee but mentioned her study group. That's not a hard rejection. Feels pretty hard to me. Trust me, if she wanted you gone, she would have said she's busy. The study group thing means she's open to friendship. I don't know how Alex knows this, but I choose to believe him. He suggests I join her study group. Next class, I casually mention I'm struggling with economics and ask if I can join their study group. Jessica says sure and gives me her number to add me to the group chat. I got her number. I'm texting Alex immediately after class. He sends back a bunch of excited emojis and told you so. Study group meets twice a week at the library. It's Jessica, 2 other girls named Melissa and Tanya, and this guy Brad, who's obviously also into Jessica. Brad is everything I'm not. Tall, athletic, confident. Probably doesn't own a single pair of cargo shorts. I'm intimidated, but Alex keeps coaching me. Don't try to compete with Brad. Be different. Be the nice, genuine guy. So I lean into being helpful. Bring extra pencils, offer to explain concepts I understand, buy coffee for everyone. Jessica seems to appreciate it, always thanks me. You're so thoughtful. I wish more guys were like you. I'm in the friend zone, but I'm optimistic about it. Weeks go by, I'm spending more time with the study group. Alex still hangs out with me outside of it, but I notice he's getting quieter. You okay, man? You seem off lately. I'm fine, just tired from work. Alex works part-time at a game store, always comes home with new manga. I don't push it, figure he's just stressed. Halloween comes around, there's a huge party at someone's house. Jessica mentions it during study group, says we should all go. I immediately text Alex. Dude, I need a costume that'll impress Jessica. Help me. He shows up at my apartment the next day with bags from the costume store. I got you a vampire costume. It's classic, but effective. Tries to help me style it, but I look ridiculous. Maybe lose the cape? And we need to do something about your hair. Alex spends 30 minutes fixing my hair with gel and product. His hands keep shaking slightly when he touches my hair, but I don't think much of it. There, you look like an actual vampire instead of a guy who got lost on the way to a costume party. Party night arrives. I'm nervous as hell. Alex offers to come with me for moral support. You don't have to. I know parties aren't your thing. It's fine. Someone needs to make sure you don't do anything stupid. We show up. The place is packed with drunk college students. I spot Jessica immediately. She's dressed as a cat, looks amazing. Spend the whole night trying to talk to her, but Brad keeps swooping in. At one point, I'm finally having a good conversation with her about our favorite movies. Brad interrupts with, "Jess, they're doing karaoke in the basement. You have to come sing with me." She apologizes to me and leaves with him. I'm standing there feeling defeated. Alex appears with, "Drinks. Don't let Chad Brad get you down. You're doing great." I'm clearly not. She literally left mid-conversation to hang out with him. Because he's pushy and you're polite, girls appreciate polite. I want to believe him, but it's hard when Brad is clearly winning. We end up leaving the party early. Alex can tell I'm bummed. On the drive home, he's quiet again. "You really like her, huh? Is it that obvious? You bought her a $40 textbook last week when she mentioned she couldn't afford it, so yeah, put it that way. I sound like a simp. I just want her to notice me, you know? Like really notice me." Alex stares out the window. "Maybe you're trying too hard. Maybe you should just be yourself. Myself isn't good enough, apparently." He doesn't respond to that. Thanksgiving break happens. I barely see Jessica, but we text occasionally. I'm dropping hints that I like her, but she either doesn't notice or pretends not to. Alex comes over to hang out, brings his Nintendo Switch. We play Smash Bros for hours like we used to in high school. I miss when things were simple and we just played video games all day. We're literally doing that right now. You know what I mean, before college and crushes and all this complicated stuff. Alex pauses the game, looks at me. Life gets complicated, that's just how it is. But some things stay the same. I don't know what he means, but the moment feels heavy. We go back to playing and don't talk about it. December arrives. Final exams are coming up. I decide this is my moment. I'm going to ask Jessica out properly. Alex helps me plan it, suggests I get her flowers and ask her after our last exam. Classic but effective, shows you put thought into it. I spend way too much money on roses from the fancy florist. Also buy her a Christmas gift, this expensive bracelet I saw her looking at online. Alex sees the bracelet receipt. "Dude, that's $200. Don't you think that's a bit much?" I want her to know I'm serious. "You can be serious without going broke." I don't listen. I'm determined. Day of our last exam, I'm carrying roses and the wrapped bracelet. Alex wished me good luck this morning via text, said he had to work. Something felt off about his message, but I'm too focused on Jessica. Exam ends, everyone's celebrating being done. I approach Jessica outside the building. "Hey, can I talk to you for a second?" She looks surprised when she sees the flowers. "Oh, wow, are those for me?" "Yeah, I wanted to tell you something. I've had feelings for you for a while now, and I was wondering if you'd want to go on a date with me, like a real date." I hand her the flowers and the gift. She takes them, looks uncomfortable. "That's so sweet, but I actually started seeing Brad a few weeks ago. I thought you knew." My heart drops. "Oh no, I didn't know. I'm sorry." "Don't be sorry. You're such a great guy, and I'm sure you'll find someone. You've been an amazing friend." The word friend echoes in my brain. "Can I still keep these? They're really beautiful." "Yeah, sure, of course." She hugs me, says she'll see me next semester. I walk back to my car in a daze, sit in the parking lot for 20 minutes just processing. All that effort, all that money, all that time, for nothing. I text Alex. "She rejected me. She's dating Brad." He responds immediately. "I'm so sorry, man. Are you okay? Want me to come over?" "Yeah, please." Alex shows up 40 minutes later with pizza and my favorite energy drinks. We sit in my apartment eating in silence. "I told you the bracelet was too much." "Not helping, Alex." "Sorry, I knew this would happen, and I hate seeing you hurt." "How did you know?" "Because guys like Brad always get the girl. That's just how it works." There's bitterness in his voice I've never heard before. Girls like Jessica want the confident jock type, not the nice guys who actually care. So what, I should have been an asshole? No, you should have seen that she was never going to like you back and saved yourself the heartbreak. We're both getting heated now. "Why are you being like this? You're supposed to be supportive." "I am supportive. I spent months helping you chase someone who was never going to appreciate you." Then why did you help me at all? Alex goes quiet, his face is red. Because you asked me to, and I can't say no to you. The energy in the room shifts. Alex, what's going on with you? He stands up, starts pacing. Nothing. Forget it. I'm just frustrated for you. It feels like more than that. He stops, won't look at me. I need to tell you something, and I need you to let me finish before you say anything. My stomach drops because I suddenly know where this is going. I've had feelings for you since junior year of high school. I know you're not gay. I know you only see me as a friend, but I can't keep pretending it doesn't kill me to watch you pine after Jessica. He's crying now, tears streaming down his face. I helped you because I thought maybe if I was the perfect friend, you'd eventually see me. But you never did. You never will. I'm frozen. Don't know what to say. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I can't do this anymore. Alex, please don't say you're flattered or that you care about me. I know you do, but not the way I want you to. I stand up, try to approach him, but he backs away. I consider you my best friend, one of the most important people in my life, but I can't change who I'm attracted to. I'm not gay, Alex. He nods, wiping his face with his sleeve. I know, I've always known. I just hoped maybe something would change. I'm sorry. Stop apologizing. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm the one who caught feelings for his straight best friend like a cliché. He's trying to laugh, but it comes out as a sob. We stand there in painful silence. I think I need to go. Alex, wait, we can figure this out. There's nothing to figure out. You don't like me. That way, and I can't be around you without wanting something that'll never happen. So what, we just stop being friends? I don't know. I just know I can't do this right now. He grabs his jacket and leaves. I hear his car pull away. Sit on my couch feeling like my entire world just collapsed. Lost the girl I was chasing and my best friend in the same day. Spend the next week in a depression hole. Finals are over. Winter break starts. I barely leave my apartment. Alex hasn't texted me. I haven't texted him. I don't know what to say. My mom calls me on day 8 of my isolation. Honey, why haven't you been answering my calls? I've been worried. Sorry, Mom. Just dealing with some stuff. What kind of stuff? Are you eating? Are you sleeping? I tell her everything. The Jessica rejection, the Alex confession, all of it. She's quiet for a moment. Come home this weekend. We need to talk. Something about her tone makes me nervous, but I agree. Drive home Friday evening. Mom has dinner waiting. We sit down. She's looking at me with that expression she gets when she's about to give me a serious talk. So you rejected a girl who was never interested in you, and then rejected your best friend who's been in love with you for years? I didn't reject Alex, I just told him the truth. And then you let him leave and haven't spoken to him since? What was I supposed to do? He said he couldn't be around me. My mom sets down her fork, looks me dead in the eyes. Let me ask you something. When you were spending all that money on Jessica, who was there helping you pick out gifts? Alex. When you needed dating advice and fashion help, who spent their time and energy on you? Alex. When you got rejected and felt like crap, who dropped everything to come comfort you? I see where this is going. Alex. And then when Alex finally worked up the courage to tell you how he felt, what did you do? I told him I wasn't gay. And then you let him walk out of your life without fighting for the friendship. She's getting loud now. I haven't seen her this upset in years. I raised you better than this. I didn't raise you to throw away people who actually care about you just because their feelings make you uncomfortable. It's not about being uncomfortable. It's about being honest. Being honest doesn't mean being stupid. You can be straight and still value your friendships. He said he couldn't be around me because he was hurt and vulnerable. You think he actually wants to lose his best friend? He probably went home and regretted saying anything. I hadn't thought about it that way. You spent months chasing a girl who didn't care about you while ignoring someone who would have done anything for you. But I don't have romantic feelings for him. So what? That doesn't mean you throw away years of friendship. That doesn't mean you let him suffer alone because you feel awkward. She stands up, points at me. You're going to call Alex right now and apologize for being an idiot. And say what exactly? Say that you miss your best friend and that you're sorry for letting him walk away. Say that you value him and your friendship is important regardless of romantic feelings. What if he doesn't want to talk to me? Then you try again. You don't give up on people who matter. I pull out my phone with shaking hands, stare at Alex's contact for a full minute, dial his number. It rings 4 times, goes to voicemail. Hey Alex, it's me. I know you probably don't want to talk, but I miss you, man, and I'm sorry for how things went down. Can we please talk? I don't want to lose you as a friend. Hang up. Feel pathetic. My mom sits back down. Good, now you wait. And if he doesn't call back, you try again tomorrow. What if he's done with me? Then you'll have learned a valuable lesson about taking people for granted, but I don't think he is. That boy has been loyal to you for years. I stay at my parents' house for the weekend. Sunday afternoon, my phone finally buzzes. Text from Alex. I got your message. I respond immediately. Can we meet up and talk? 3 dots appear and disappear multiple times. Finally, yeah, okay, coffee shop near campus tomorrow at 2. I'll be there. Spend the rest of Sunday rehearsing what to say. Monday comes, I show up to the coffee shop 15 minutes early. Alex walks in at exactly 2 p.m. He looks terrible. Bags under his eyes, hair messy. We sit down in awkward silence. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry for how I reacted and for letting you leave like that. He stirs his coffee without drinking it. I shouldn't have dumped all that on you. It wasn't fair. You had every right to tell me how you felt. I should have handled it better. How were you supposed to handle your best friend confessing to you? There's no manual for that. Despite everything, I almost smile. My mom yelled at me for 2 hours about what an idiot I am. Your mom always was the smart one in your family. We both laugh a little. I meant what I said. I don't have romantic feelings for you, and that's not going to change. I know, I've accepted that. I just needed time to deal with it. But I also meant it when I said you're one of the most important people in my life. Losing Jessica sucked, but losing you would actually destroy me. Alex looks up. His eyes are watery. I don't know if I can just turn off my feelings. It's going to be weird for a while. That's okay. We can handle weird. We've been handling weird since you showed up to school with cat ears in sophomore year. Those were limited edition Nico ears, and I stand by that fashion choice. We're smiling now. So we're okay? We're okay, but you're buying my coffee for the next month as an apology. Deal. We spend the next 2 hours just talking about everything except Jessica and feelings. Alex tells me about the new manga series he's reading. I tell him about my plans for next semester. Things aren't completely back to normal, but we're getting there. Winter break continues. We hang out a few more times. It's slightly awkward at first, but slowly the natural rhythm of our friendship returns. We play video games, watch anime, argue about which superhero would win in a fight. By the time spring semester starts, we're basically back to how we were. I see Jessica in the halls sometimes. She's still with Brad. It doesn't hurt as much anymore. Alex is doing better too. He's not as quiet and withdrawn. One day we're at the arcade. Alex is destroying me at Street Fighter. You know what's funny? I spent months helping you try to get a girlfriend, and I'm the one who ended up getting hurt. Too soon? Way too soon, but also hilarious in a tragic way. We both laugh. For what it's worth, you were right about a lot of things. I was trying too hard with Jessica. Of course I was right. I'm always right. Don't let it go to your head. Too late. Things are good again. Different than before, but good. My face when I spent months simping for a girl who didn't want me, while my best friend who actually cared about me was right there the whole time supporting me through everything. Be me. Alex, 22 years old, community college student, studying graphic design because I'm actually good at art, unlike most things in my life. I'm a femboy. I wear what I want, paint my nails, don't care what people think except for one person. That person is my best friend since high school. Let's call him Anon. I've been hopelessly in love with him since junior year when he punched a guy for making fun of my painted nails. He didn't even hesitate, just walked up and boom, got detention for a week. Told me nobody messes with my friends like it was the most natural thing in the world. That's when I knew I was screwed. Problem is, Anon is straighter than a ruler, always has been, always will be. I accepted this a long time ago, but my stupid heart didn't get the memo. We're in college now, still best friends. He has no idea how I feel. I plan to take this secret to my grave. Currently watching him stare at Jessica in economics class like a lost puppy. She's pretty, I guess, if you're into the basic blonde cheerleader type. Anon is into it. After class, I drag him to the coffee shop because watching him pine is painful. Dude, you need to actually talk to her instead of just staring. It's getting concerning. He looks panicked. I don't know what to say. What if she thinks I'm weird? You are weird, but that's why I love you. I don't say this out loud, obviously. Instead, I roll my eyes and pull out my phone. Spend the next hour teaching him basic social skills, because apparently that's my job now. Get home to my apartment, flop on my bed. My room is covered in anime posters, manga volumes, and collectible figures. On my pillow is Mr. Whiskers, a gray cat plushie I've had since I was 8. Yes, I'm 22, and I still talk to a stuffed animal. Fight me. I pick him up, hug him. Mr. Whiskers, I'm doing it again. I'm helping him chase someone else. Mr. Whiskers doesn't judge. That's why he's the best listener. I know what you're thinking. Why don't I just tell him? Because that would ruin everything. I squeeze the plushie tighter. He's straight. He's my best friend. And I'd rather have him in my life as a friend than lose him completely. Mr. Whiskers' button eyes stare at me. Don't look at me like that. You know I'm right. I set him back on the pillow, stare at my ceiling. This is going to be a disaster. I can feel it. Next day, Anon texts me about needing new clothes. I knew this was coming. Meet him at the mall. He's wearing cargo shorts and a video game t-shirt. We need to burn your entire wardrobe and start over. That seems extreme. Your fashion sense is a crime against humanity. Drag him into stores, pick out clothes that'll actually make him look decent. Watching him try on fitted shirts is torture because he looks good and it makes my chest hurt. See, you're actually attractive when you try. The words come out harsher than I intended. He doesn't notice, just looks at himself in the mirror. I buy him cologne because his current one is offensive. Spend way too much of my paycheck from the game store on his makeover. I watch a lot of YouTube videos, okay? Don't make it weird. That's a lie. I watch them because I imagine styling him, but he doesn't need to know that. That night I'm talking to Mr. Whiskers again. I literally just spent $200 helping him impress another girl. I'm a masochist. Mr. Whiskers is propped against my gaming controller. He looks so happy when he saw himself in those new clothes. That smile. Ugh, why does he have to be so cute? I bury my face in my hands. I'm the worst tsundere ever. I act all annoyed, but I do anything for him. My phone buzzes. It's Anon asking if I think Jessica will like his new look. I text back, encouraging things while dying inside. Mr. Whiskers, I think I'm going to need therapy after this. Weeks go by, Anon joins Jessica's study group. He's texting me updates constantly. She laughed at my joke. She said I'm thoughtful. I bought everyone coffee and she thanked me. Each text is a knife to my heart. I'm at work at the game store, restocking manga, when my coworker notices. You look miserable. What's wrong? Nothing. Just tired. You've been just tired for like 3 weeks, dude. I can't exactly explain that I'm watching my crush fall for someone else while actively helping him. Get home, immediately grab Mr. Whiskers. He bought her a $40 textbook today. $40. I'm pacing around my room. I bought him cologne and new clothes and helped him with conversation starters, and for what? So he can impress her? Mr. Whiskers sits on my bed silently. I know I'm being irrational. I know I signed up for this, but it hurts. I sit down, hold the plushie close. What if I just told him? What if I just said, hey, I've been in love with you for 5 years? The thought terrifies me. He'd probably be nice about it, say he's flattered, and then things would be weird forever. I set Mr. Whiskers down, open my laptop, distract myself with digital art commissions and anime. Halloween party comes up, Anon begs me to help with his costume. Show up with a vampire costume I spent 2 hours picking out. Have to style his hair because he's hopeless. My hands are shaking when I touch his hair because being this close to him makes my brain short circuit. There, you look like an actual vampire instead of a guy who got lost on the way to a costume party. He grins at me and my heart does a backflip. At the party, I'm watching him try to talk to Jessica while Brad keeps interrupting. I want to punch Brad, but violence is not the answer apparently. Anon looks so defeated when Jessica leaves with Brad for karaoke. I get him drinks, try to cheer him up. Don't let Chad Brad get you down, you're doing great. That's a lie, he's doing terribly. But what else am I supposed to say? We leave early, drive home in silence. You really like her, huh? Why am I asking this? I already know the answer. Is it that obvious? You bought her a $40 textbook last week when she mentioned she couldn't afford it, so yeah. He sounds so sad, and I want to hug him and tell him he deserves better. Instead, I stare out the window. Maybe you're trying too hard. Maybe you should just be yourself. Myself isn't good enough, apparently. Those words break me. How can he think he's not good enough when he's literally perfect? Get home, talk to Mr. Whiskers for an hour. He said he's not good enough, Mr. Whiskers. Not good enough. I'm angry, crying now. Jessica doesn't deserve him. She doesn't see how amazing he is, how kind and genuine and wonderful. Mr. Whiskers stares with his button eyes. I see it, I've always seen it, but that doesn't matter because I'm not what he wants. I ugly cry into the plushie until I fall asleep. Thanksgiving break happens. Anon and I hang out less. He's texting Jessica constantly. I can tell by how distracted he is during our gaming sessions. We're playing Smash Bros at his place. I'm destroying him because he's not paying attention. I miss when things were simple and we just played video games all day. We're literally doing that right now. You know what I mean? Before college and crushes and all this complicated stuff. I pause the game, look at him. Life gets complicated, that's just how it is. But some things stay the same. Like my feelings for you, I don't add. The moment feels heavy. I quickly unpause the game. December arrives, finals are coming. Anon tells me his plan to confess to Jessica with flowers and a gift. Classic but effective, shows you put thought into it. I'm dying inside, but I smile and act supportive. He shows me the receipt for a $200 bracelet. Dude, that's $200. Don't you think that's a bit much? I want her to know I'm serious. You can be serious without going broke. He's not listening. He's determined to do this. I know it's going to end badly. I've seen Jessica and Brad together. Everyone has except Anon, apparently. Day of his confession, I call in sick to work. Can't watch this happen in real time. I'm lying in bed hugging Mr. Whiskers. He's doing it today. He's confessing to her. My phone is face down on my nightstand. Can't bear to look at it. She's going to reject him. I know she is. And then he's going to be heartbroken. I'm crying into the plushie. And I'm going to have to comfort him again while pretending my heart isn't breaking too. 3 hours later, my phone buzzes. Text from Anon. She rejected me. She's dating Brad. I stare at the message, my chest aching. I'm so sorry, man. Are you okay? Want me to come over? Yeah, please. I grab Mr. Whiskers, squeeze him once. Wish me luck. I have to go to be the supportive best friend while DUIing inside. Show up at his apartment with pizza and energy drinks. He looks devastated, sitting on his couch staring at nothing. We eat in silence. I don't know what to say. I told you the bracelet was too much. Not helping, Alex. Sorry, I just knew this would happen, and I hate seeing you hurt. How did you know? Because I've been watching this train wreck for months. Because guys like Brad always get the girl, that's just how it works. There's more bitterness in my voice than I intended. Girls like Jessica want the confident jock type, not the nice guys who actually care. I'm not just talking about Jessica anymore. So what? I should have been an asshole? No, you should have seen that she was never going to like you back and saved yourself the heartbreak. We're arguing now, and I can't stop. Why are you being like this? You're supposed to be supportive. I am supportive. I spent months helping you chase someone who was never going to appreciate you. Then why did you help me at all? The question breaks something in me. My hands are shaking. I stand up. Because you asked me to, and I can't say no to you. I'm pacing. Can't look at him. Alex, what's going on with you? This is it. This is the moment where I ruin everything. Nothing. Forget it. I'm just frustrated for you. It feels like more than that. I stop. My heart is pounding. I need to tell you something, and I need you to let me finish before you say anything. I can't believe I'm doing this. I've had feelings for you since junior year of high school. I know you're not gay. I know you only see me as a friend. But I can't keep pretending it doesn't kill me to watch you pine after Jessica. Tears are streaming down my face. I can't stop them. I helped you because I thought maybe if I was the perfect friend, you'd eventually see me. But you never did. You never will. I'm full on sobbing now. He's frozen, staring at me. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said anything. I can't do this anymore. Alex, please don't say you're flattered or that you care about me. I know you do, but not the way I want you to. He stands up, tries to come closer. I back away because if he touches me, I'll completely fall apart. I consider you my best friend, one of the most important people in my life, but I can't change who I'm attracted to. I'm not gay, Alex. There it is. The words I already knew were coming. I nod, wipe my face with my sleeve. I know, I've always known. I just hoped maybe something would change. I'm sorry. Stop apologizing. You didn't do anything wrong. I'm the one who caught feelings for his straight best friend like a cliche. I try to laugh, but it comes out as a sob. We stand in horrible silence. I think I need to go. Alex, wait, we can figure this out. There's nothing to figure out. You don't like me that way, and I can't be around you without wanting something that'll never happen. So what? We just stop being friends? I don't know. I just know I can't do this right now. I grab my jacket and run. Get to my car, grip the steering wheel, scream. Drive home somehow despite barely being able to see through tears. Stumble into my apartment, grab Mr. Whiskers, collapse on my bed. I actually told him, and now everything is ruined. I'm sobbing into the plushie. He said exactly what I knew he'd say, that he's not gay, that he just sees me as a friend. My chest hurts, like physically hurts. Why did I think anything would be different? Why did I have to open my mouth? Mr. Whiskers is getting soaked with tears. I lost him. I lost my best friend because I couldn't keep my stupid feelings to myself. I cry for hours until I have no tears left. Next few days are a blur. I don't go to work, call in sick, don't leave my apartment, barely eat, just lie in bed, hugging Mr. Whiskers, watching anime I'm not actually paying attention to. My phone has messages from coworkers asking if I'm okay. I ignore them all. Day 3 of my depression hole, I'm talking to Mr. Whiskers again. I should have kept my mouth shut. I should have just been happy being his friend. The plushie sits on my chest. But I couldn't. Watching him chase Jessica was killing me slowly. I stare at the ceiling. At least now it's over quickly, like ripping off a Band-Aid, a really painful Band-Aid that takes your best friend with it. My phone buzzes, voicemail notification. I almost don't check it, but curiosity wins. It's from Anon. Hey Alex, it's me. I know you probably don't want to talk, but I miss you, man. And I'm sorry for how things went down. Can we please talk? I don't want to lose you as a friend. I listened to it 3 times. He sounds genuine. I hug Mr. Whiskers. He called. He actually called. What do I do? Do I call back? Do I ignore him? Mr. Whiskers provides no answers. If I see him again, it's going to hurt. But if I don't see him, I'll regret it forever. I sit with the decision for a full day. Finally text back. I got your message. 3 dots appear immediately. Can we meet up and talk? My hands are shaking. Yeah, okay, coffee shop near campus tomorrow at 2. I'll be there. I spend the rest of Sunday panicking. Mr. Whiskers, what am I supposed to say to him? I'm pacing my room. Sorry I confessed my undying love and made everything weird. Let's pretend it never happened. I barely sleep that night. Monday morning I look terrible. Bags under my eyes, hair a mess. I try to make myself presentable but give up halfway through. Show up to the coffee shop exactly at 2 p.m. because being late would be rude. Anon is already there. He looks nervous. We sit down. The silence is suffocating. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm sorry for how I reacted and for letting you leave like that. I stir my coffee without drinking it. I shouldn't have dumped all that on you. It wasn't fair. You had every right to tell me how you felt. I should have handled it better. How were you supposed to handle your best friend confessing to you? There's no manual for that. Despite everything, I almost smile. My mom yelled at me for 2 hours about what an idiot I am. Your mom always was the smart one in your family. We both laugh a little. The tension breaks slightly. I meant what I said. I don't have romantic feelings for you, and that's not going to change. The words still sting, but I expected them. I know, I've accepted that. I just needed time to deal with it. But I also meant it when I said, you're one of the most important people in my life. Losing Jessica sucked, but losing you would actually destroy me. I look up, his eyes are sincere. I don't know if I can just turn off my feelings. It's going to be weird for a while. That's okay. We can handle weird. We've been handling weird since you showed up to school with cat ears in sophomore year. Those were limited edition Nako ears, and I stand by that fashion choice. We're actually smiling now. Maybe this can work. Maybe we can still be friends. So we're okay? We're okay, but you're buying my coffee for the next month as an apology. Deal. We spend 2 hours just talking like we used to. It feels almost normal, almost like before. When I get home, I immediately tell Mr. Whiskers everything. We're still friends. We're actually going to be okay. I'm crying again, but happy tears this time. It's going to be hard and it's going to hurt sometimes, but I'd rather have him as a friend than not at all. Mr. Whiskers seems to approve. Thank you for listening to me complain for months. You're the best therapist a guy could ask for. I set the plushie on my pillow, feel lighter than I have in weeks. Over winter break, we hang out more. It's slightly awkward at first, but slowly we fall back into rhythm. Playing video games, watching anime, arguing about stupid things. I still have feelings for him, that hasn't changed. But I'm learning to live with it. to appreciate what I have instead of mourning what I can't. Spring semester starts. I see Anon in the halls, sometimes with other friends. He always waves, always makes time to talk. Jessica and Brad are still together. I see them occasionally. It doesn't bother me as much because Anon seems over it. One day we're at the arcade. I'm destroying him at Street Fighter like always. You know what's funny? I spent months helping you try to get a girlfriend, and I'm the one who ended up getting hurt. Too soon? Way too soon, but also hilarious in a tragic way. We're laughing together. For what it's worth, you were right about a lot of things. I was trying too hard with Jessica. Of course I was right. I'm always right. Don't let it go to your head. Too late. Things are good again. Different, but good. I still talk to Mr. Whiskers every night. I survived the worst case scenario and came out the other side with my best friend intact. The plushie sits on my gaming chair. Sure, I'm still hopelessly in love with a straight guy, but at least he knows now and still wants me around. I pick up Mr. Whiskers, hug him. Maybe someday I'll find someone who likes me back, but until then I have my best friend, my manga collection, and you. My phone buzzes, text from Anon asking if I want to watch the new anime season together this weekend. I smile, text back, obviously someone has to explain the plot to you. Set my phone down, look at Mr. Whiskers. Life didn't turn out how I wanted, but it's not bad. It's actually pretty good. I have a best friend who values me, a job I don't hate, and hobbies I love. And most importantly, I have you, Mr. Whiskers, the only therapist who never charges me or judges my terrible life choices. I laugh at myself. I'm talking to a stuffed animal at 22 years old. I'm definitely going to die alone. My phone buzzes again. Anon sent a meme about our favorite anime. I send one back. We end up in a meme war for 20 minutes. Put my phone down, feeling content. You know what, Mr. Whiskers? Maybe being alone isn't so bad when you have people who actually care about you. The plushie doesn't respond, obviously. Thanks for being here through all the crying and complaining. You're the real MVP. I set Mr. Whiskers back on my pillow. Get ready for bed. Tomorrow I'm hanging out with Anon. We're going to the comic book store and then getting ramen. Just two best friends doing normal best friend things. My feelings are still there, probably always will be, but I can live with that because having him in my life is worth the pain. I turn off my lights, look at Mr. Whiskers one last time. Good night, buddy. Thanks for listening as always. Close my eyes, actually feeling peaceful for the first time in months. That feeling when you confess to your straight best friend and almost lose him. But his mom yells sense into him and you get to keep your friendship, even though your heart still aches every time you see him smile. Be me. Anon, 23 years old, still at community college because I changed my major twice. It's been almost a year since the whole Jessica disaster and Alex confession situation. Alex and I are back to being best friends. Everything is normal again. We hang out constantly, play games, watch anime, the usual routine. Life is fine, not great, just fine. I'm single, haven't tried dating anyone since Jessica. Honestly, the whole experience left me feeling kind of empty. Spent months chasing someone who didn't want me, then almost lost my best friend over it. Now I just exist in this weird limbo where I'm not really trying anymore. Work my part-time job at Best Buy, go to classes, hang out with Alex, repeat. It's a Tuesday when Alex texts me something that makes my stomach drop. Hey, I'm seeing someone. Want to meet him this weekend? I stare at the message for a full minute. Alex is dating someone. I text back, yeah, sure, congrats, man. Put my phone down, feel weird about it. Why do I feel weird about it? Alex deserves to be happy. He's my best friend. I should be excited for him. But there's this uncomfortable feeling in my chest that I can't identify. Weekend comes, Alex brings his boyfriend to our usual hangout spot. His name is Marcus. He's tall, has nice hair, works as a nurse at the local hospital. Nice to meet you. Alex talks about you all the time. Marcus has a friendly smile, seems genuinely nice. You must be the famous Anon, the best friend who punched someone for Alex in high school. We all laugh, sit down at the arcade. Watching Alex and Marcus together is strange. They hold hands. Marcus whispers something that makes Alex laugh and blush. Alex looks happy, genuinely happy in a way I haven't seen in a long time. So how'd you two meet? Dating app. I almost swiped left because his profile picture was him in cat ears. Those were vintage Nico ears and they were cute. They're bantering. It's adorable. I hate it. Wait, why do I hate it? I should be happy for Alex. This is what he deserves. But I'm sitting here feeling like a third wheel in my own friendship. Anon, you okay? You seem quiet. Yeah, just tired from work. We play some arcade games. Marcus is actually pretty good at Street Fighter. He beats me 3 times in a row. Don't feel bad. I've been playing since I was a kid. I don't feel bad about losing. I feel bad about everything else. We get food after. I'm mostly silent while Alex and Marcus talk. They're discussing moving in together, maybe getting a cat. What do you think, Anon? Should we get a cat or a dog? Whatever you want, man. My response comes out more bitter than intended. Alex notices, gives me a concerned look. You sure you're okay? I'm fine, just got a lot on my mind. We finish dinner. I make an excuse about having an early shift tomorrow. Drive home, sit in my car in the parking lot. Why am I so upset about this? Alex is my best friend. I want him to be happy, but watching him with Marcus makes me feel sick. Is it jealousy? But I'm not gay. I'm not attracted to Alex like that. So why does seeing them together make me want to punch something? Maybe it's because Alex has what I don't, a relationship that actually works, while I'm still stuck being single and miserable after the Jessica disaster. Yeah, that must be it. I'm just jealous of their happiness, not of Marcus specifically. Over the next few weeks, Alex keeps inviting me to hang out with him and Marcus. Every time I see them, I feel worse. They're always touching, laughing, sharing inside jokes. I'm just there, the awkward third wheel, watching my best friend be in love with someone else. One night, we're all at Marcus and Alex's new apartment watching movies. They moved in together last month. The place is nice, very them. Anime posters, medical textbooks, a gaming setup in the living room. Alex falls asleep on Marcus's shoulder during the movie. Marcus looks at him with such affection, it makes my chest hurt. He really cares about you, you know? What? Alex, he talks about you constantly. You're really important to him. He's important to me too. Marcus adjusts so Alex is more comfortable. Can I ask you something personal? Sure. Are you okay with us dating? You seem kind of uncomfortable whenever we're around. Shit, I didn't think it was that obvious. No, I'm happy for you guys, really. It's just, Alex mentioned you two had a complicated situation last year. Of course, Alex told him about the confession. Yeah, but we worked through it. We're good now. Marcus nods slowly. I'm not trying to replace you or anything. I know you two have history. It's fine, seriously. But it's not fine, and we both know it. A few weeks later, we're all at a bar. Alex invited some of his other friends too. I'm on my 3rd beer, feeling bitter about everything. Marcus is telling some story about work. Everyone's laughing. Alex is hanging on his every word, looking at him like he hung the moon. I excuse myself to get another drink. At the bar, Marcus appears next to me. Hey, can we talk for a second? Sure. He orders a drink, looks at me seriously. I don't mean to overstep, but you've been acting really weird lately. I don't know what you're talking about. Come on, man. Every time Alex touches me, you look like someone killed your dog. I'm drunk enough to be honest. I'm just adjusting to the new dynamic, that's all. Are you sure that's all it is? What's that supposed to mean? Marcus leans against the bar. Look, I'm not judging, but sometimes people don't realize their own feelings until it's too late. I'm straight, if that's what you're implying. I'm not implying anything. I'm just saying that jealousy is a complicated emotion. I'm not jealous of you. I'm jealous that Alex has a relationship, and I don't. I say it too loud. Some people turn to look. Marcus raises his hands in a calming gesture. Okay, I believe you. I'm just trying to understand the situation. We stand in awkward silence. For what it's worth, Alex would drop everything for you in a heartbeat. You're still his best friend. Doesn't feel like it anymore. I take my beer and go back to the table. Rest of the night is tense. I leave early again. Alex texts me later. You okay? You've been leaving early a lot. I don't respond. Next few days, I'm avoiding his calls and texts. I need space to figure out what's wrong with me. Finally, Alex shows up at my apartment unannounced. Dude, what's going on? You're avoiding me. I'm not avoiding you. I've just been busy. That's bullshit, and you know it. We're standing in my doorway. He looks hurt. Ever since I started dating Marcus, you've been acting weird. Did I do something wrong? No, you didn't do anything wrong. Then what is it? Talk to me. I don't know how to explain it without sounding insane. I just need some space, okay? Space from what? From me? His voice cracks on the last word. I don't know, seeing you so happy with Marcus makes me realize how miserable I am. So you're punishing me for being happy? I'm not punishing anyone, I'm just dealing with my own shit. By pushing me away, that's your solution? We're both getting heated now. Maybe it's better if we just take a break from hanging out so much. Alex looks like I slapped him. A break? We've been best friends for years and you want to take a break? I don't know what I want, okay? I just know that being around you and Marcus makes me feel like garbage. That's not my fault. I know it's not your fault. That's why I need space to deal with it. Alex is crying now. I've made him cry. Fine, if that's what you want, take all the space you need. He storms off. I hear his car peel out of the parking lot. I punch the wall, immediately regret it because now my hand hurts. Sit on my couch, head in my hands. What is wrong with me? Alex is happy. I should be happy for him. But instead I'm acting like a jealous asshole. Is Marcus right? Am I jealous of him or jealous of their relationship? No, I'm straight. I've always been straight. I'm not attracted to Alex. I'm not attracted to men. I'm just lonely and bitter and taking it out on the one person who's always been there for me. Days turn into weeks. Alex and I aren't talking. I see his social media posts with Marcus. They look happy. Each post makes me feel worse. I'm spiraling. I know I am, but I can't stop. My work performance suffers. My grades drop. I'm barely sleeping. All I can think about is how I ruined another friendship because I'm a disaster of a person. One night I'm drunk scrolling through old photos of Alex and me. High school graduation, our first apartment together, random hangouts over the years. We were happy, we were best friends, and I destroyed it. Over what? Jealousy? Bitterness? My own inability to be happy for someone I care about? I get a text from Marcus. Hey, Alex won't admit it, but he's really hurt by whatever's going on between you two. Think you should talk to him. I don't respond. Another text. Also, I'm sorry if what I said at the bar made things worse. I was just trying to help. Another. For the record, I don't think you're a bad person. I think you're struggling with something and taking it out on the wrong people. The last one hits hard. A few days later, Marcus texts again. Okay, I wasn't going to say anything, but Alex cried himself to sleep last night talking about how much he misses you. So whatever you're dealing with, maybe consider that you're not the only one hurting. That message breaks something in me. I made Alex cry again because of my own bullshit. I start typing an apology text but delete it. What would I even say? Sorry, I'm a jealous mess who can't handle you being happy. Sorry, I'm so miserable in my own life that I have to drag you down too. Days keep passing. The silence gets heavier. I stop going to classes, call in sick to work. Just stay in my apartment playing video games and feeling sorry for myself. My phone rings. It's my mom. Honey, Alex called me. He's worried about you. Of course he is. Because even when I'm treating him like garbage, he still cares. I'm fine, Mom. You don't sound fine. What's going on? I tell her everything. The jealousy, the confusion, the fight. She's quiet for a long moment. So you're pushing away your best friend because you're jealous that he's in a happy relationship? It sounds bad when you say it like that. It sounds bad because it is bad. You're being selfish. I know, okay? I know I'm being selfish. I just don't know how to stop. By getting therapy and working through your issues instead of punishing people who care about you. My mom doesn't hold back. Alex has been your friend through everything, and the one time he's genuinely happy, you can't handle it? It's more complicated than that. No, it's really not. You're jealous and bitter, and instead of dealing with it, you're burning bridges. What am I supposed to do? Apologize, get help, and figure out why you're so miserable that you can't let other people be happy. She hangs up. I'm sitting there feeling like the worst person alive. That night, I'm staring at the ceiling, unable to sleep. Marcus's words keep echoing. Sometimes people don't realize their own feelings until it's too late. Am I gay? Is that what this is? I think about Alex, really think about him. He's my best friend, I care about him, but am I attracted to him? I don't know. I've never let myself consider it. The thought terrifies me. What if Marcus is right? What if I've been lying to myself this whole time? No, that's crazy. I'm straight. I've always been straight. But then why does seeing him with Marcus hurt so much? Why do I feel like I'm losing something I never had in the first place? I spend the entire night spiraling through these thoughts. By morning, I'm exhausted and more confused than ever. I can't be gay. That would mean everything I told Alex last year was a lie. That would mean I rejected him when he confessed because I was too scared to admit my own feelings. No, that's not it. I'm just lonely. That's all. I'm lonely and jealous and projecting onto my best friend, but even as I think it, I'm not convinced. Marcus texts again. Look, I don't know what you're going through, but maybe you should consider talking to someone professional. Alex suggested a therapist he used to see. He sends me a phone number. I stare at it for hours. Finally, I make a decision. I can't do this anymore. I can't keep hurting people because I'm a mess. I need to leave, get away from everything, figure myself out. I start looking at jobs in other cities, other states, find a position in Denver. It's entry level, but it pays okay. I apply, get an interview, get the job within 2 weeks. Start packing my apartment without telling anyone. 2 weeks before I'm supposed to leave, Alex shows up at my door. I heard from your mom you're moving? He looks devastated. Yeah, I got a job offer in Denver. And you weren't going to tell me? I can't look at him. I was going to, eventually. When? After you were already gone? We're standing in my half-packed apartment. Why are you running away? I'm not running away, I'm starting over. That's the same thing. Alex is crying again. I'm making him cry again. Is this because of me and Marcus? Because if it is, we can figure something out. It's not about you, it's about me. I need to get my life together. So you're just gonna leave? Leave me here without even talking about it? What is there to talk about? I've been a terrible friend. You're better off without me. That's not true. Yes, it is. All I do is hurt you. First with the confession situation, now with this. I'm toxic. Alex grabs my shoulders. You're not toxic. You're struggling. There's a difference. I can't be around you and Marcus anymore. It makes me feel things I don't understand and I can't deal with it. What things? Talk to me. I pull away from him. I don't know, okay? I don't know what's wrong with me. I just know I need to leave. So that's it? Our friendship means nothing? Our friendship means everything. That's why I have to go before I destroy it completely. Alex is full on sobbing now. You're already destroying it by leaving. I'm sorry, Alex. I'm so sorry for everything. I can't look at him. I'm crying too now. Please don't go. We can work through this. I know we can. I already signed the lease. I start work in 2 weeks. It's done. Alex stares at me like I'm a stranger. So you've made up your mind. You're just going to run away and leave everyone who cares about you. It's for the best. For the best? For who? Certainly not for me. We're both crying. The room feels too small. I can't do this. I have to go. Alex wipes his face. Fine, go. Run away like a coward. That's what you're good at, apparently. The words hurt, but I deserve them. I'm sorry. Stop saying that if you don't. Mean it. He leaves, slams the door behind him. I sink to the floor, surrounded by boxes, crying. 2 weeks pass in a blur. I finish packing, say goodbye to my mom, quit my job. Don't hear from Alex at all. Day before I leave, Marcus shows up. He's not talking to anyone, barely eating, just stays in our apartment staring at walls. I'm sorry. Are you really? Because it seems like you're doing exactly what you want. This isn't what I want. This is what needs to happen. Marcus looks at me with something between pity and anger. You know what I think? I think I was right at the bar. About what? About you not realizing your own feelings until it's too late. And now instead of dealing with it, you're running. I'm not gay. Maybe not, but you're something, and you're too scared to figure out what that is. You don't know what you're talking about. Don't I? I see the way you look at him, the way you can't stand seeing us together. That's not just jealousy of a relationship, that's jealousy of me specifically. That's not true, isn't it? Ask yourself honestly, are you jealous that Alex is in a relationship? Or are you jealous that he's in a relationship with someone who isn't you? I don't have an answer. Marcus sighs. Look, I'm not saying you're gay or bi or whatever. Maybe you're not. Maybe you just have a weird attachment to him, I don't know. But leaving without figuring it out is cowardly. I can't stay. Can't or won't? Both. Marcus shakes his head. You're going to regret this. You're going to get to Denver and realize you made a huge mistake. But by then it might be too late. Maybe. He loved you, probably still does in some way. And you rejected him. That's fine, you can't control attraction. But now you're abandoning him completely because you can't handle your own emotions. Every word is a knife. Tell him I'm sorry. Tell him yourself. Marcus leaves. I'm alone again. Moving day arrives. I load everything into my car, take one last look at my apartment, drive away from everything I've ever known. The drive to Denver takes 12 hours. I cry for at least half of it. What am I doing? Marcus was right. I'm running away instead of facing my problems. But I can't go back now. I've already burned those bridges. Arrive in Denver. My new apartment is small and empty. Unpack in silence. No Alex to help me organize like last time I moved. First night in the new place, I can't sleep. Check my phone, no messages from Alex. Lots from my mom asking if I arrived safely. One from Marcus. He's still not eating. Thought you should know. I feel sick with guilt. Weeks pass, I start my new job, try to build a new life, but everything feels wrong. I make small talk with coworkers but don't make real friends. Spend my evenings alone playing video games that aren't fun anymore. I think about Alex constantly. Wonder if he's okay, if he hates me, if Marcus is taking care of him. The jealousy is gone now, replaced with emptiness. I destroyed the most important relationship in my life because I couldn't handle my own confusion. 2 months after moving, my mom calls. Alex came by the house yesterday looking for you. My heart stops. What did he say? He wanted to know if I'd heard from you, if you were okay. What did you tell him? I told him you're alive, but that's about all I know since you barely call me. Mom, Don't, just listen. That boy is heartbroken. I've never seen someone look so lost. Guilt crashes over me. He asked me to give you something if I talk to you. What? He said to tell you that he forgives you and he hopes you find whatever you're looking for. I start crying on the phone. He also said that if you ever figure yourself out and want to come back, he'll be waiting, but he won't wait forever. I don't deserve him. No, you don't, but he's offering anyway because that's the kind of person he is. I don't know how to fix this. Start by figuring out what you want, not what you think you should want, what you actually want. I want to not feel like this anymore. Then do something about it. Go to therapy, figure yourself out, and stop running. She hangs up. I'm left sitting in my empty apartment. I should feel relieved to be away from everything. Instead, I feel more miserable than ever. I ruined everything, pushed away the one person who always believed in me. And for what? Because I was too scared to examine my own feelings? Because I couldn't handle seeing him happy with someone else? Marcus's words haunt me. Are you jealous that Alex is in a relationship? Or are you jealous that he's in a relationship with someone who isn't you? I don't have the answer. Maybe I never will. All I know is that I'm alone in Denver. Alex is heartbroken back home, and I'm the villain in this story. I made myself the villain because I was too much of a coward to be anything else. My phone has old photos of Alex and me. I scroll through them sometimes when I can't sleep. We looked happy. We were happy. And I threw it all away because I couldn't handle my own bullshit. Months keep passing. I still haven't figured anything out. Work is fine. Denver is fine. Everything is fine. Except I'm miserable and alone, and I did this to myself. I get a notification on social media. It's Alex's birthday. I stare at my phone for an hour debating whether to send a message. Finally type out, "Happy birthday, hope you're doing well." Delete it. Type it again. Delete it again. I'm a coward who can't even send a birthday message. That night I get drunk alone in my apartment. Call Alex's number at 2 a.m. It goes straight to voicemail. "Hey, it's me. I know I have no right to call you. I just wanted to say happy birthday and that I'm sorry, I'm so fucking sorry for everything. You deserve better than what I gave you. You deserved a friend who could be happy for you instead of whatever mess I was. I don't expect you to forgive me or even listen to this. I just needed you to know that leaving was the biggest mistake I ever made. Okay, that's all. Goodbye." Hang up, pass out on my couch, wake up with a massive hangover and regret. Check my phone, no response from Alex. Why would there be? I abandoned him. I don't deserve a response. Life continues in this gray existence. I'm not happy. I'm not sad. I'm just existing. This is what I wanted, right? A fresh start, a new life. Except I didn't start fresh. I just brought all my problems to a new location. 6 months after moving, I finally break down and call the therapist number Marcus sent me. "Hello? Hi, I was given this number by a friend. I think I need help." "Of course, let's schedule you an appointment. Start going to therapy weekly. It's hard, talking about all my issues and confusion and guilt. Therapist asks probing questions I don't want to answer. Why do you think seeing your friend with his boyfriend upset you so much?" "Because I was lonely and jealous." "But jealous of what specifically?" "Of their relationship, of their happiness. Not of the boyfriend himself." I don't answer that. Sessions continue. I'm slowly unpacking years of repressed feelings. Maybe Marcus was right. Maybe I do have feelings I haven't acknowledged. Or maybe I'm just so desperate for connection that I've romanticized my friendship with Alex. I don't know anymore. All I know is that I'm in Denver. Alex is back home, probably moved on, and I'm stuck trying to figure out who I am. Back home, I don't know that Alex is struggling. I don't know that Marcus is worried about him. I don't know that Alex cries himself to sleep sometimes. I'm too busy wallowing in my own misery to realize I'm not the only one hurting. My therapist asks in one session, "What would you say to your friend if you could talk to him right now?" I'd tell him I'm sorry for being a selfish asshole. I'd tell him he deserves all the happiness in the world. I'd tell him I miss him every single day. Why don't you tell him that? Because I burned that bridge. I don't get to come crawling back just because I'm lonely. But if he's important to you, shouldn't you at least try? Maybe, but I'm too much of a coward to find out. So I stay in Denver, go to therapy, work my mediocre job, and live with the consequences of my own actions. I'm the villain of this story, and villains don't get happy endings. They just get what they deserve. Nothing. That feeling when you realize too late that you destroyed the most important relationship in your life because you were too scared to examine your own feelings, and now you're alone in a city where nobody knows your name, and you have nothing but regrets and therapy bills.